Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are exploring the early life of Adolf Hitler. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Before he became one of history's most infamous figures, Adolf Hitler was just another struggling young man in Austria. His early years were marked by failures, tragedy, and rejection, far from the image of a powerful dictator. So, how did a rejected art student turn into the leader of Nazi Germany? Let's go back to the beginning. Adolf Hitler was born on April 20th, 1889, in Braunau am Inn, a small town in Austria-Hungary. His father, Alois Hitler, was a strict customs officer, while his mother, Clara, was devoted and protective. As a child, Hitler was far from the strong-willed leader he later became. In fact, he was known to be sensitive and emotional. He idolized his mother but feared his father, who was often harsh and demanding. But Hitler's real trouble began in school. He was an average student at best, but after his father's death in 1903, his academic performance crumbled. He dropped out at 16, convinced that school was a waste of time. Why? Because young Adolf had a dream. He wanted to be an artist. In 1907, at age 18, Hitler left home and moved to Vienna, the cultural heart of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. He applied to the Vienna Academy of Fine Arts, confident in his artistic talent. But there was a problem. He was rejected, twice. The academy told him that while he had some skill in architecture, his artistic abilities were not strong enough for admission. This rejection devastated Hitler. His mother had just died of cancer, leaving him completely alone. With no job, no education, and no clear future, he spiraled into poverty. For years, Hitler lived in homeless shelters and made a meager living painting postcards and selling them on the streets. He often blamed others for his struggles, developing a deep resentment toward society, particularly against Vienna's diverse population, including Jewish communities. Then came World War I. In 1914, Hitler eagerly joined the German army, finally finding purpose in something. He served as a messenger on the Western Front, was wounded twice, and even received the Iron Cross for bravery. But despite his personal courage, he was never promoted beyond the rank of corporal. His superiors found him lacking leadership qualities, an ironic twist considering his future role. When Germany lost the war in 1918, Hitler was devastated. He, like many other German soldiers, believed the country had been stabbed in the back by politicians and traitors. This bitterness became the foundation of his radical beliefs. In 1919, Hitler stumbled upon a small political group called the German Workers' Party. He quickly rose through the ranks, mesmerizing crowds with his speeches about nationalism, revenge, and restoring Germany's power. By 1921, he had taken over the party and renamed it the Nazi Party. His extreme ideas and fiery speeches began attracting thousands. The young man who once failed at everything, art, school, and even military promotion, was now on a dangerous path toward power. In the years that followed, Hitler would attempt a failed coup, write Mein Kampf in prison, and eventually rise to lead Germany into one of the darkest periods in history. But it all started with rejection, anger, and the desperate search for a purpose. If history teaches us anything, it's that the seeds of destruction are often planted long before the storm begins. What do you think was the biggest turning point in Hitler's early life? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more history content.